a backlighting problem with our videos and photos, right, Stan?
No,
Yeah.
you're doing pretty good.
And so this poem is about a time when I thought we had to make a protest. We have to stand up and be heard. And I went to my boss and I said, well, if they're cutting all these mental health budgets, then we need to protest that. And he said, no, we can't do that. And I came up with this poem to speak my truth to him about that. It's called Never Walk from the Table. The vice president said, you look terrified. Come back to me. Hunched into a ball, back against the wall, I can see the chains returning, our neighborhoods burning, balancing the future of my people. There should be screaming, but the silence is deafening deep into my soul. And the director asks, are the hallucinations scary, or is it scary to be hallucinating? I say, both. But sometimes it's so rich and spiritual and connected that I wish it could never stop. And I can feel in my heart how we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against our limited hours on this planet, our ever-present ability to see change and demand it. We wrestle against the rulers of darkness in this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And I am only one, standing against the void, my shadow growing longer. How can I get any stronger? But my boss says, don't take the whole world on your shoulders. I know you'll be back with the plan. And I was born with the plan, this steel fiery woman, making resounding ripples with my single human hand. I want to be a responsible, revealing, respectful, revved up revolutionary. I want to roll in from the Kansas prairie and make friends with the dignitaries. I want to build peace on this planet, care for all humanity, find a way to share so we can all stand it. And yet, I still walk from the table to declare war when I get ungrateful, cannot yet harness all I am able. My powers polluted by breathless impatience for the changes, lack of faith in mustard seeds life stages. But my boss says, I didn't write you up because I knew you'd have this conversation. Fist unclenching, how I exist becomes gut-wrenching. In this place, the anger starts quenching. Wings unfolding, still wet from their tiny cocoon. Freedom, a tiny wind rustling the hairs on the back of my neck, and still I am one. And I cannot do everything, but I will not refuse to do one thing that I can do. And the CEO says, I need a hug too. Give me a real hug this time.